At what age do you determine someone as grown? What does a grown woman or a grown man look like to you? And is it determined by age, by maturity, by experiences, or is it just completely individual? I was in my room in the middle of this fake scenario with myself, and in the midst, I was like, oh, but I'm 26, I'm grown. And then a thought just came to mind, like, are you though? Like, are you really grown? Obviously, legally, yes, at the age of 26, I'm an adult. I'm independent, I'm responsible for myself. Cool. But I started to question, is there a difference between being an adult and feeling fully grown? Initially, I would have said you're not really grown until you're in your late 30s, early 40s. Not because there's anything magical about that age, but because by then, I'm assuming you've accumulated more life experiences. You've made mistakes, you've had multiple relationships, I assume. You've lost things, you've gained things. You've probably had to make a lot more difficult decisions. And I just assume there are parts of your life you simply haven't experienced when you're 18, 21, 25, even 30. But then that argument quickly fell apart in my mind because I know that age doesn't mean maturity. You have people in their 50s and their 60s who still struggle with accountability and emotional intelligence, communication, just general self-awareness. And then you have people in their 20s, even younger, who have experienced so much of life that they've had to mature quickly. So maybe being grown isn't actually an age. And maybe there are three things that we sometimes confuse. Being an adult is chronological. Being experienced comes with the exposure to life, and being mature is about how you respond to situations that life throws at you. But even then, none of us ever get to the point where we feel like we've got everything figured out, right? So, okay, my final question to you is, at what age would you have considered yourself grown? And if you've ever called someone a grown man or a grown woman, what exactly are you measuring? Their age, their responsibilities, their behavior, their emotional maturity, or just their life experiences?